Jen, last night when you were giving Sobet,
Yes.
you told us a few things about Deen and Nasihat.
Uh-huh.
And one of the things you mentioned is that when someone is not in association or they're not joining
Mm-hmm.
an association, you said that in that time they only have religion.
Mm-hmm.
I noticed that you used religion and you didn't say that time they only have deen. Is there a difference between...
Yes. Deen, it's usually translated as religion, but Shaykh Effendi is opening up more than that. It says deen means lifestyle. You understand? What we understand from religion now is that there's a separation between religion and lifestyle. Religion, let's say you pray 5 times a day, yes, you fast, you do all this, that's religion. You understand? You believe it. But lifestyle is to live your life according to the way that the Prophet lived his life, as much as you can, and following a shaykh, you understand? Living your lifestyle according to how the Prophet ﷺ has directed you to live. Not just the do's and the don'ts. So we're looking at sunnat. And the sunnat of the awliya Allah. There are millions of Muslims who just say shahadat, they pray, they fast, maybe they give zakat, they go to Hajj. But you see their lifestyle is not Islamic. The way they think, the way they feel, the way they talk, what's important for them, what is not, what is in their hearts, is not according to the Sunnah. You understand? And so many times, what they're running after, what is most important in their lives, you cannot tell the difference between a believer and unbeliever. Same thing they want. Same thing. I just want the best for my family, best of eating and drinking, best of this life. Yes? And their practices in religion is just incidental, to the side. There's no lifestyle to that. They don't sit different, they don't talk different, they don't feel different, they don't look at things different. They look at things the way that the majority are looking at things. That's why we love this way, because we're in Shaykh and his presence, and we're seeing things, how he's seeing it, and we're saying this is great, this is amazing, this is completely different. And if you have that, you have more safety. It doesn't mean that we are not going to have some technology. It doesn't mean that we're not going to partake in this life a little bit here and there. But this is not our reason. This is not our passion. You understand? It's not. It's not our passion. We're not going to look at anything the way that the dunya is wanting us to look at. Now we're going to look at things the way that our Shaykh and the friends of Allah, they are looking. Yes? Even like simple things, from the simplest things to like, say, maybe stirring your tea. People drink chai here, for example. They put milk. But we know preferred is Shaykh, and they would drink tea without that. And then there is a reason for that. It says, you're drinking tea with milk, you follow the British. So there's a whole big thing there with the British, you understand? And the practices that we take. So he's not saying it is haram. Otherwise, all the Pakistani uncles are going to run away from here. But he's making us to think a little bit. It doesn't mean, he's not saying drinking like this is the best, but he's making us to think. This is what spirituality, lifestyle makes us do. It makes us to think. Religion, like that, just the do's and the don'ts, doesn't make us to question so much. It just makes us to follow. You don't question. Spirituality says why. You want to pray, why you want to pray? You're doing this, yes, it's good, why you want to do it? Does it change? What is it today? How is it going to be tomorrow? So you're stirring. Even when you're stirring, you don't stir clockwise, for example. You stir counterclockwise. Why is that? Because that's not only the way that the people are circling around the Kaaba. There's a way that this whole universe is circling around. Not like this, but this other way. From the simplest things to the biggest things. Let's say the events of the last days now, with Mahdi alayhi salam and Dajjal. They're going to look through their eyes now, not through Google eyes, not through YouTube eyes, not through some crooked scholar eyes. You understand? We're taking it directly from Sahib al-Sayf and Sultan al-Awliya. And we don't care if people don't believe. We don't care if people say you are wrong. We don't care for that. We lived our lives caring for a long time, and it got us nowhere. And now we're saying, why we have to care for people who don't care about me? Let's start caring for the people who care about us, Allah and His Prophet and His friends. When we care for them and they care for us, you see something beautiful that happens. So this is step by step too. Like I said, don't rush. If this is all by permission also, don't rush. Even if you feel that you want to do it, if I say to you, it's not time yet, don't. For you, for your family, for other people, don't. Everyone is according to their limit and according to what they can take. If you take more than that without permission, it is done with ego also, and you will fail. You understand? So a lifestyle now. So you're going to look. You're going to look at something on television or something that with those eyes too, not just to be drugged and say ha 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 ha, laughing or crying. So you're going to start seeing it through the eyes of your sheikh, and you're going to be, so many things are going to happen. So many knowledges are going to come to you. Then your heart starts opening. So this is deen. With the lifestyle, and your heart will start opening. With religion, when you don't have that lifestyle, then it's just a bunch of ritual, empty, that you are doing. That time you have no pleasure coming to the jami. You go in like a thief, you go out like a thief, quickly giving salams and going. There's no pleasure in your namaz. There's no pleasure in knowing your Lord, because you're so busy knowing each other or wanting to get more of this dunya. And this dunya and the enjoyment of this dunya is according to the society that you live in too, and the country that you live in. We're traveling here and there, and I'm starting to see what occupies the people, the minds of the people here. What occupies the minds of the people is completely different. But hold on to your shaykh, inshallah. That time you can travel everywhere. But it's not going to be empty. New knowledges will open to you. You understand more. This is what we want. Then it's not dead. You understand? So, inshallah Rahman, this much is enough. Wa min Allahu tawfiq, hurmatul habib, hurmatul fatiha. Amin. Assalamu alaikum.